Hola a todos. Yo me llamo. Why did I just start in Spanish? What? Hi everyone, my name is Marilyn. I will be talking today about planning my wedding by myself. So I have my handy dandy notebook, which is my iPad. I'll be going down of the situations that I've been through with planning my wedding by myself. It's been very difficult, but I'm getting there. I have one more week and okay, so it's 6. It's the 26th. How long is that? I don't know. Like a week or something. So probably have a week and 2-3 days. Sorry, I'm not good with math. Disclaimer, I have this on my face because I'm breaking out because the wedding is coming up soon. Just kidding. I'm breaking out just for wearing masks and stuff at work, and I put this. It's my little advice. You put a Band-Aid on there, and I take it off after a couple of hours, and it's gone. So it's my little advice. So planning my wedding myself. Number one thing that I would recommend for whoever's planning their wedding by themselves, I can't afford a wedding planner. So anyways, I don't know if I would be able to if I would ever even get a wedding planner, because I know how I want my things done, and I want it done right, and I want it done like I want it. Well, that's what they're for, right? Anyways.
Okay.
I just know how I want it, and in a certain way, and I feel like I'm the best person to do my own stuff. So first of all, be organized. So be organized. I would recommend to be organized. I got a little notebook that I have from school, and I really didn't use all of the pages, so I just ripped out the pages that I did use. And I began to write stuff. Began to write stuff, and be organized is my number one tip, because first of all, you got to know what you're going to do in order. I would say the first thing that I did was, and that I also researched, was look up actual planners and see how they do their things. But again, I am Hispanic, I'm Mexican American, so mine is going to be different either way. It's not going to be like the typical American stuff. I am Christian. I am a Christian woman, and we don't drink, we don't dance, we don't do any of that. So obviously you're going to have to just take that away. But first things first, what I did was counted how many people were going to be at the wedding. Typically, my dream wedding was going to be a little bit of people, intimate, very just family. But my fiance, he decided he wanted to invite the church. So and I needed to know the count of people. You have to know the count of people of how many you're going to invite, because if you don't know the count of people, you don't know what venue they're going to fit in, you don't know how much food. You can't go into the next step unless you have that. So you don't know what venue you're going to get. You don't know how many food you're going to have. You don't know how many kids you don't know how. So you don't know anything if you don't know that. So I would go with that first, and then start with the important vendors. So the important vendors are photographers, videographers, obviously your food and your venue. So start there. I started off with the venue, then I went on to looking for videographers and photographers and food. I can't say that I planned my whole wedding by myself, because I did plan it, but I've had help throughout the way with some family members and church members and my bridesmaids have been a lot of help for me too. I forgot to mention that decorations is another big part, because you need to know how many tables you're gonna have, how many, you know, how many decoration centerpieces and all that you have to have. Also, planning my wedding, at the beginning of planning it, I started to get a little stressed, and I prayed to God, and I was like, you know what, I can't deal with this, so I'm gonna leave it in your hands, God. And that's what I did. That's what I have been doing. I have a week and something, and I'm still like chillaxing, like, yeah. So basically, I was looking for a venue, and I wanted to get the first venue I could find, and it doesn't work like that. You have to keep on looking to see what's best for your people, what's best for your theme, and what's best for what you always dreamed of. Again, this is a big day. Like, I just honestly feel like, do what you feel like you deserve. Like, do it, girl. Just do it. Just waste the money. Just kidding. A lot of people can't do just that. But, you know, I mean, I couldn't, but I did the closest that I could to it. I was sort of rushing it. My fiance had to tell me, like, multiple times, like, hey, calm down. You got this. Just take your time. You can't jump to the first thing, because sometimes that's not the best thing for you. So I basically was like, okay, I'm gonna calm down. Girl, little did we know that there was this man that had this venue that rents out the venue as a church, and they let us use the church and the church for free, and then rent the venue out. So amazing. And it's like right beside each other, so it's awesome. And it was a very affordable price. And so then later on, I looked for the decorations was gonna be my family members, and we're excited because they're starting their business and stuff, and it was amazing because they're so creative, and I love them so much. And then it was the videographer, the photographer, and the videographer, again, I was trying to jump on the first thing I could find, like, this is what I want, this is perfect. And a lot of them were like, no, honey, we don't have that day available. And I was like,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
why? So then we just kept on looking. They would say no. I was starting to give up, but I said, you know what? I can't give up this easy. Come on now. So I kept on looking, and I ended up finding this good videographer, and they use like the drones, and they do this big thing. I literally can't wait to see how like awesome he does. And I found a photographer. She does an amazing job, and I can't wait to also see how my pictures come out. And very affordable again. So my wedding was budgeted, I was like $5,000, and it's like over $10,000. But I mean, it's a lot of help from a lot of people, and I appreciate every single one who has put money or some kind of work towards our wedding. I can't wait. I'm about to cry. Just kidding. Okay, so here comes that was the good things. Here comes all the bad things. Well, not bad things, because God knows what he does, and he knows when he does it and why he does it and what reason he has for it. So amen, sister. I can only say thank you, God, for whatever he has done. Yeah, me and my fiance chose our bridesmaids, our groomsmen, and we asked everybody with little boxes and stuff. And I'll insert some clips here.
Do we wait?
You can wait.
Oh, you got the backpack.
Oh, girl. Girl, I put my heart and soul into these, so.
Girl, thank you. I thought I wasn't going to be a bridesmaid. I thought you were just ready to be by yourself.
The one who wanted it the most goes last. Yeah. The one who wanted it the most is going to go last.
Yeah. Antes de que se me olvide.
Ooh, girl. Thank you.
Primero se me olvida.
I love y'all. I can't wait for y'all to be at my wedding.
No, don't cry. Stop. Hey, we're gonna do a speech, each one of us.
Hey, you can't fold the top.
We're gonna talk about the $20 bill. Ellos se tienen que ir.
Read it out loud.
Plan with me, stand with me, cry with me, laugh with me. Will you be my bridesmaid? Yes, I will.
Yay.
Open it. Will you? Oh, yeah. Yay. Get it, get it.
Sit down. ¿Qué hiciste? No, usted no,
I know.
Es una broma, no,
come on.
Ya te grabando.
Open it, I know. It's very...
¿Lo dormiste o pica bien?
Deja que lo abre. No. Quiere lavar.
Con cuidado, con cuidado.
Get over here.
¿Y si brinca, mujer?
Nero, ojalá no se lo
Y no se los perdono nunca. ¿Qué?
¿Necesitas llave?
Con los dientes.
¿Sí la?
Hoy mañana. Ustedes no me lo hacen bueno.
A ver.
Oh my god.
¿Traductor o qué o no?
Yay! I want you to be parte. And you gotta put this y tomarte una foto. You do. A ver, una foto.
And it was amazing. And I made some boxes for him also, and he also, gave them the little. I didn't have any videos of them. Oh, I actually do. I do have. I'll insert a video of one of his groomsmen.
Yo soy bien chillón.
Oh.
Pero si lo haces enojar, lo puede morder.
Sí, estoy...
¿Qué se siente?
Siéntate.
No me vas a salir con una broma de eso. No,
¡Ay, no vayas a morir!
No lo muevas.
pero me hubiera dejado que me peinara para hacer el video. Le tapé esa luz.
Baby.
¡Ay, ya no
No, ya se está
Mira, se puso ya bien.
¿Y yo con quién?
Con Helen. Ay, Dios
¿En
mío.
serio preguntas eso? Te va a guindar.
Sí.
Sí, póngase la lente entonces, póngase la lente. Mira, ya estaba llorando.
Nino estaba llorando porque se iba a arrepentir.
But his brother-in-law said he couldn't, so we were like, oh, it's okay, it's a big responsibility. He lives far away. And then he was just like, all right, so who to ask now? And then we were like, okay, so we're gonna go to our next, to who next we really want. So then he went on to my cousin, which I love him. He's my cousin. I love him. He's my favorite cousin. And he said, yeah. So we're like, yay. And we started the process. We were getting our dresses done. Get your girls done first, girls. Get your girls done first. I ended up going to a dress shop with my girls. And it was not good. I was not having a good day at the beginning. I was just like, none of these dresses are really touching my heart. Like, I don't feel good. I don't feel comfortable with any of these dresses. And I tried a lot, and I looked so ugly in them. And obviously they were like, you look pretty. They're mentirosas. Just kidding. I love y'all. But then we also had an appointment with, they found some dresses, but they were unsure. So that same day, everybody went actually. All the bridesmaids was able to go also. So there wasn't like one missing, and I have 6. So then we ended up, I also had an appointment for the boutique, and we went to a boutique, and my budget for my dress was like, I was like, the maximum, maybe $1,500 is the maximum I would ever pay for a dress. And little did I know, I was in the wrong shop. It's called Bridal Blush in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And we went in there, and it was just gorgeous. I felt like I was one of those people on TV where the ladies are like, tell me your story. And then, oh, it's so beautiful in there. And I tried on the first dress, and I was like, I love it. Like, I fell in love. And then I tried on a couple more, and I was like, no, this is not it. I tried on the first one again, and my grandma cried, my sister was emotional, I cried, my bridesmaids were like, oh. So that was my dress. And then I was like, so what's the price? And she said, not in your budget. So they didn't have any dresses under $2,000 anyway, so I don't know what I was doing in there, but they told me the price, and I was like, you know what? This is my day. This is my day, and I deserve this dress. And I had been saving a little bit of money with my suegra that I was doing a tanda with, so I was like a fake tanda, but I was like, this is my dress, and I'm gonna pay it in full. And I did. So we got my dress, and we ordered it, and then the girls were like, we think we like that dress back in David's Bridal. So then they went back to David's Bridal, and they all got their dress paid for in full, which was a blessing from God, because everybody got their dresses. They're having time to have alterations done and everything, and it was amazing. Like, later on the time goes, I started on, like, I just got the dress not too long ago, a month ago, and I was texting her, I was emailing them, I was telling them, hey, I need to know with my dress coming in. It's custom made, so I was like, I know it's gonna take a long time, but it's gonna come in. Like, I need my dress, like, come on. And then everything was good. Now the guys, on the other hand, they were having a meeting with well, it wasn't a meeting, but they were gonna go to Florence, South Carolina, to get their suits. And my sister had not recommended, but she's like, hey, I seen this suit that said Suit World, this place that said Suit World, and I'm sure they have everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it a guy's day. That's a big error. I should never did that. But I was like, you know, I want to make it a guy's day. I want them to, like, have fun, and my fiance, like, have fun with his friends and stuff. So I know I'm talking a lot, I'm sorry. But they ended up going, and the man was just like, anyways, he ended up getting his suit. They didn't have the color. They didn't have what I wanted. We wanted slim, thin pants, like literally slim. Not like a woman, like leggings, but like slim, and if you know what I mean. And it was crazy. I was in Florence too, because I was in like a woman's reunion for church. So after they left, then they told me that they weren't, but they had already paid in full. They had already put money down, and they had already ordered it and everything. I was like, are you serious? So I went in there right after they left, Yes, excellent. But I went in there after they left, and I was like, "Hey, I just wanted to know which one's the one that my fiance chose, like the color. I just wanted to see the color." And he was like, "It's this one." And I was like, "That's not the color." And he was like, "But that's what your fiance chose." And I was like, "But I worked in this too. Like, I know that you can order it slim, and the color." I was like, "The colors, I guess, is gonna have to be okay." He said something real smart, and this is how I knew that it was gonna go real like downhill real quick. So he was like, the picture that he showed me, they're models. Your groomsmen that he chose or you guys chose are not models, so they're not gonna look like that. So don't think like that. And I was like, I know they're not models. I didn't tell you they were models. I just want the pants that I want, the color that I want. But I said, you know what? And like, I got heated. But I was like, I'm a good Christian girl, and I cannot let go of this. So my sister was like, let's walk out, let's go. And I said, okay. We did that. And before they went, oh my God, before they even went to the suit place, my cousin, he ended up saying that he wasn't going to be able to be a groomsman because of religious reasons, and it's okay. So then I was like, I don't know what to do. But he ended up not going, and Ninero asked his other friend later down the road. He asked his other friend if he could be in it, and he said he could. So that was amazing. And then a couple, they got their stuff, they ordered it, everything was good. And then my bridesmaid, who already had bought her dress, she also canceled it and said that she wasn't going to be able to be in it. I was like, okay, she had a good reason. And I was like, okay, so that's one guy, one girl down. We're even, right? So then the friend that my fiance had asked, he also said he couldn't be in it for emergency reasons. And we're also like, okay, so now I'm like, now there's one even. I'm not going to stress about it. It's going to be okay. And it's okay. My venue man wasn't answering me for like a good month. I didn't know what was going on with him. I was like, he's an older man. So I was like, is he going to be okay? And then I had to go up to the venue place and go and check to see and to make sure that he was okay. Like, are we still doing this? Like, do I still have a venue for my wedding? Like, I'm a little scared. So I went to the church and the venue and put a little note and put my number and said, please call me back. He didn't answer me for a month. You don't know that my patients were gone by then. When he called me, like, my heart almost dropped, and he was like, hey, I just haven't been getting your calls and stuff like that. And I was like, what? Like, it'd go straight to voicemail though. It'd go beep, 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 beep. Like, it was dead. So I ended up going with him, and I was so happy. We paid in full, and he's such a sweet man. And he said that this probably would be his last year. He did have a stroke, so I was like, wow, I'm glad he's okay. Long time no see, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my cord. The cord that you feel out, I don't know. You program and I can feel.
God, that's paid off. So what we did, we paid off that's the like bad things that happen, but good things also happen too. And you know, things like that. Our decoration canceled last minute, and like I said, it was family, but God knows what he does. They canceled last minute, and it was 3 months before the wedding. My sister actually helped me. She was like, we're gonna find somebody, don't worry about it. We went to Fayetteville. We found this lady, and she's gonna do an amazing job. I know she is. And me and my sister, we had already bought flowers with our family decoration, decorators and stuff. And we already had we had mostly already planned it, how everything was gonna look and stuff like that. So we had bought it all on Amazon. And we ended up keeping it, and me and my sister ended up doing our own centerpieces, which, well, me and my sister did it, but one of the decorators also helped. Family members, but very thankful and very grateful for that. But then I had an appointment with the makeup artist, and she said that sorry, she didn't know that she already had someone booked that day. And I was like, oh, I was crying. And then Nyla came to save the day, which is one of my bridesmaids. She said we would do it together, and amazing. And then, oh, if I can only say how many stuff has been going on, but just letting you know, girl, everything's gonna be okay. So whoever's planning their wedding, I don't know who it is, or if they future plan their wedding by themselves, you understand. DJ also canceled. We found another one. But typically, I mean, I think that's it. But, you know, there's a lot more little things that I could add on to it, but you know, I know God wants the best for me, and he wants the best for me and my fiance and Ninro. And we're gonna have an amazing wedding. It's gonna be so much fun, and it's gonna be the best day of our life, and we're gonna be together until we're old. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for watching this video and knowing that my wedding planning has not been perfect, but by the grace of God, honestly, con la ayuda de Dios, me la ha pasado muy bien. Everything that I have needed has came in perfect timing de Dios and in God's perfect timing, and I couldn't thank him anymore. Like, everything is just, thank you, God, for an amazing man, because he has also been very supportive on my decisions that I've made with like renting chairs because I didn't like chair covers and like little things like that that he has also supported me with. And it's just been a blessing to be able to plan my own wedding and come back and look now and day and be like, whoa, like later in the years and be like, well, I planned that wedding by myself, like how I wanted it, you know? So I can't wait. And I'll insert some clips of like the things that I was doing and things like that. Espejote, girl. Next video, it's gonna be my bridesmaids and us taking me out for my last day as a single woman, as like a non-married woman or whatever. But my advice and tip of planning your own wedding is leave everything in God's hands. Honestly, if you say you're gonna leave it in God's hands, leave it in God's hands. Like, honestly, leave it in God's hands. I would say don't stress about it because you can't do nothing else to fix it. It's gonna fix. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. Like, I'm still figuring stuff out now, but it's gonna be okay. I'm still gonna happen. I'm still gonna get married. I'm gonna be with the rest of my life with this man that I dearly love, and I'm gonna keep on living, like, just because what. And you know, I'm going into my wedding thinking not everything's gonna be perfect like I want it, and it's gonna be okay. And I'm still gonna be married by the end of it, and I'm still gonna have a bomb honeymoon. Woo woo! So yeah, I thank you everyone for watching, and see you later.